Welcome to our channel. Today, we have the following news. Zhao Lusi, trapped in Hiccup-Style acting. Zhao Lusi's recent trajectory has sparked intense debate, but before rushing to either defend or criticize her, it is worth examining the broader context behind her current predicament. Once regarded as one of the most promising post-95 actresses, armed with beauty, popularity, and strong audience appeal, she seemed destined for a steady ascent toward becoming a respected, long-term figure in the industry. Yet over the past 2 years, a series of controversies and questionable career developments have left her in an increasingly awkward position, hovering between mainstream actress and internet personality. Her early success, particularly with the romance of Tiger and Rose, firmly established her in the realm of historical romance dramas. That breakthrough shaped her public image as a sweet girl, a persona that initially worked to her advantage. However, as she continued to take on similar roles, this once effective formula began to lose its appeal. Audiences, increasingly drawn to diversity and depth, started to perceive repetition rather than refinement. The label of Hiccup-Style acting has further complicated her situation. In projects like The Last Immortal, her delivery, soft, breathy, and deliberately cute, was criticized for sounding overly childish and even distracting. While such a style may have once enhanced her charm in lighter dramas, it now risks undermining her credibility in more serious or emotionally complex narratives. Over time, this consistent approach has begun to feel less like a signature and more like a limitation, raising concerns about her range as an actress. Equally troubling is the performance of her recent works. Following the success of Love Like the Galaxy, her subsequent projects have failed to generate comparable acclaim. In an industry where hit productions are crucial for maintaining status, this lull has inevitably impacted her standing. Compounding this are persistent rumors about her health, including reports of severe depression and physical decline. Whether fully accurate or not, such narratives have contributed to a fragile public image, where professional capability and personal well-being are increasingly intertwined in the eyes of the public. At the same time, Zhao Lusi's growing presence in live streaming spaces reflects both a strategic choice and a structural reality. For artists facing a slowdown in film and television opportunities, live streaming offers a direct way to sustain visibility and income. Her casual, unfiltered style, dancing in inexpensive costumes, chatting without makeup, and interacting informally with fans, has undeniably strengthened her relatability. Yet this accessibility comes with a trade-off. As audiences become more familiar with her off-screen persona, her identity as an actress risks being overshadowed by her image as an online entertainer. The rise of live streaming e-commerce adds another layer of complexity. While lucrative in the short term, it can erode an actor's long-term value by blurring the line between performer and salesperson. Zhao Lusi herself has alluded to the financial arrangements behind these ventures, indirectly exposing the pressures and profit-driven mechanisms that shape celebrity careers. In this sense, her choices cannot be viewed in isolation. They are deeply embedded within an industry system that prioritizes revenue and visibility, often at the expense of artistic development. Her contract dispute further highlights these systemic issues. Reports of long-term agreements, shifting revenue splits, and limited financial autonomy point to an imbalance of power between artists and management companies. For young actors, especially those who rise quickly, such arrangements can become restrictive, leaving them with limited control over their own careers. Zhao Lusi's situation illustrates how personal struggles, professional decisions, and corporate interests can become entangled, creating challenges that are difficult to resolve through individual effort alone. At this crossroads, her future path remains uncertain. She could choose to pursue a transformative shift toward more serious roles, risking failure in exchange for artistic growth. Alternatively, she might lean further into her popularity, embracing variety shows and digital platforms as her primary arena. A third option, stepping back temporarily to refine her craft, demands patience and resilience in an industry that rarely rewards absence. Ultimately, Zhao Lusi's case reflects a broader transition within the entertainment landscape. The era of relying solely on popularity is fading, replaced by a growing demand for substance and versatility. Her journey serves as both a cautionary tale and a point of reflection, not only for herself, but for an industry that must reconsider how it nurtures talent. In the end, what audiences truly value is not constant exposure or carefully maintained personas, but the ability to deliver compelling performances. Whether Zhao Lusi can break free from her current constraints and rediscover that core strength will determine whether she remains a fleeting figure of online attention or evolves into a lasting presence in the world of acting.